not mad. I'm not mad that we lost because I know what this team is, folks. I know what this team is. I'm not mad that we lost. They've shown me 2 years now what this team is. So I know I'm not mad at that. I'm a little mad that I drove 3 hours for this. I'm a little mad that I spent a lot of money for these seats to watch that bullshit. But I knew what this team was. A small part of me thought, okay, the Texans aren't quite at that level yet that we can actually win this game, but I'm not mad at the win. I'm not mad at the loss. I am mad that I drove so far for this bullshit. I am mad that Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson, because it's time to put some heat on Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson for doubling down on Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael after what we saw last year. And they said, let's run it back. They thought that Derek freaking Carr was going to be the X factor to that BS we saw last year. And we got nobody to blame but ourselves. We're getting excited about that. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the game. I'm mad that I drove 3 hours. I'm mad that I wasted my wife's time on this bullshit product.
You guys showed up, brother.
Hey, man, good job. Hey, y'all got a bright future. Y'all guys showed up. Y'all got a bright future.
My fans showed up. Hey, say something.
Good luck. I'm glad y'all got CJ Stroud in that bright shit. Yeah, I'm glad. Good job.
Good luck to you guys.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Texans fans. They were real. They were great the whole game because we could have took over their stadium. This was all Saints fans. We could have took over their stadium. But when you got Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael as your head coach and offensive coordinator, they don't even give you a shot. That was Sean Payton and Drew Brees. We would have been doing the second line by the third quarter. It was a winnable game. You make your field goals, it's a winnable game, but this has been the embodiment of what the Dennis Allen Saints have been. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at what happened. I know what this team is. I'm mad that I wasted my time and my money. But that's exactly why Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson do not give a shit. Now, granted, this money today does not go to them, but it's the mindset, right? Us fans are going to pay them no matter what. We're going to continue to support the team. Well, Saints fans, it might be time to boycott with our wallets. Because right now, this shit is not more than a game to the Saints. This whole area, y'all, this whole area before the game was filled to the T with Saints fans. We were ready to take over that stadium. If we actually had a coaching staff working there, we would be second lining right now. But no. For some reason, Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson decided to double down on Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael. So now this is what we have to deal with, right? So I'm not mad at what I saw today because I know what this team is. They showed me last year. Derek Carr's going to be the X Factor. Get the hell out of here. I'm mad that I drove all the way to Houston for this bullshit. I'm mad that I spent over $1,000 for those tickets to watch that bullshit. I have nobody to blame but myself. But I just cannot believe that we doubled down on Pete Carmichael and Dennis Allen. You reap what you sow, New Orleans Saints. You reap what you fucking sow. This shit more than the game, huh? Right now, this shit not more than the game to that damn front office.
All right, so I just got back to my Airbnb because I'm here in Houston for another night because I made the decision to come to Houston to watch a team led by Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael. And I've calmed down a bit. Granted, I was calm. You guys saw after the game I was calm. But the blood of the hands of this New Orleans Saints franchise right now is on Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson. And I think Mickey Loomis is a fine general manager. I think Gail Benson is a fine owner. But I've said this on my streams in the past. All this family-friendly atmosphere vibes that the Saints are going for, all this buddy-buddy stuff that got Dennis Allen to be the head coach. That is why we are in this predicament we are right now. That is why that bullshit product that you guys saw this Sunday is happening. Because it's the good old boys club. Hey, yeah, you know, we're just going to keep Dennis Allen and everything's going to be fine. You know, he's a good guy. You know, the vibes in the building are great. It's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit. And me doing this video now, some 3 hours after the game, has made me had the chance to see some of the post-game press conferences from, of course, Dennis Allen saying the same old, whatever, dude. You got, what, 10, 11 more games and then your ass is going to be out of here. Maybe Pete gets the axe, you know, as our last Hail Mary to try to save this failure of an era. But it doesn't matter. This team is broken. I said it before and I'll say it again. This team is broken. That's why we beat the Patriots so bad last week, and fans weren't even hyped. It was still like a lukewarm atmosphere within the Who Dat Nation, because we've seen this story before, and I'm actually very, very happy that Saints fans did not let last week fool them into thinking that we turned the corner again. No, we know how Dennis Allen teams are. We know it's the up, down bullshit. Hell, we might win Thursday. We might beat the Jaguars. And it's still going to be the same bullshit. I left the game feeling the most sorry for Saints fans, because now nobody in life deserves anything as a sports fan, right? But we deserve better, man. We deserve better. We've let this team feed us this PR bullshit for 2 years, got ourselves hyped, knowing that Dennis Allen wasn't that great of a coach, knowing that Pete Carmichael is not a man who can lead an offense. He was Sean Payton's right-hand man. He was Sean Payton's puppet boy. He is not an offensive coordinator. And we let Mickey Loomis in the front office hype us up like, oh boy, y'all, the Saints. You know, the Saints saying, of course it's because the NFC South is bad, right? And you know what? Looks like the NFC South is bad again. Falcons got humbled today. The Bucks lost, of course, because the Bucks, whenever they play a good team, actually look like the team that they actually are. Yes, the NFC South is bad. And so, of course, the Saints will win the game. The Bucks and Falcons are going to lose a game at some point. And it's going to be, the Saints are 0.5 games back, and they still get to play the Falcons twice. They still get to play Carolina one more time. They still get to play Tampa Bay one more time. That game might decide the division. It doesn't matter, you guys. We are delaying the inevitable. I tweeted today after the game. I hate losing. I felt like shit after the game, especially because I spent all that money on them damn seats. I came all the way to Houston with my wife, dragged her to this game to watch that bullshit. I was pissed. But, hell, I'm sick. You guys can hear it in my voice. I'm not even feeling that good, and I came out for this bullshit. But I get some contentment knowing that with every loss now, it's one step closer to Pete Carmichael and Dennis Allen being gone. And I'm predicting that Pete Carmichael's going to be gone first. Like, I do think there's probably going to be at some point an in-season firing with this guy. But I also think that Dennis Allen is not long for New Orleans. And if Gail and Mickey and the crew give us this bullshit offseason excuse saying that, well, now Dennis only needed an offensive coordinator that he can be trustworthy to, and now he's really going to show us. He's really going to be the head coach. We'll show you no. It's done. And it's time for us Saints fans to voice our displeasure. It's done. Saints fans aren't going to be fooled a third time. You're not going to PR bullshit our way into another hypeful offseason. We know what Dennis Allen is. We are done. The vibe that I got leaving NRG Stadium from all the Saints fans who traveled today. We are done. That game was 50% Texans fans, 50% Saints fans. We were ready to take over the stadium. We were ready to party. We were ready to throw a second line. The team, of course, never even gave us a shot to. Lord knows Sean Payton's going through his issues right now, but boy, did it make me reminisce on the days of Sean Payton and Drew Brees leading the boys, and we taking over stadiums by the third quarter. I feel so bad for all the Saints fans who spent their hard-earned money, who traveled to watch that bullshit product. The blood of the hands of the New Orleans Saints right now is on Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson's hand. And it's time that we put their feet to the fire. It is time. Don't confuse our unwavering support for stupidity. We will call out bullshit when we see it. We're going to ride with this team no matter what. Absolutely. But we will call out the bullshit no matter what. And Saints fans, it is time to call out the bullshit of Mickey Loomis and Gail Benson. It is time to demand that they make it right. I'm not even calling for Mickey Loomis' job. And of course, you can't call for Gail Benson's job. Just don't. I am calling for them to make it right and to not take advantage of the passion of us Saints fans. Because this shit is more than a game. But we will not let the front office treat us as if this shit is not more than a game. And if the Saints front office wants to try that same old BS with us, we can show them that this shit more than a game has multiple meanings. This shit more than a game can be a rally cry. This shit more than a game can be a passionate power play within this fan base. But this shit more than a game can be some very, very intense and critical fandom to the front office if they do not take action. So I don't know, folks. Right now it's 2023. We are almost at the midway point of the season. I don't know if firing anybody at this point is going to do anything. The Saints are who they are. So we have to, once again, get ready for another 7-8 win season where we don't make the playoffs. We don't get a high draft pick. But this offseason, it's time. It's time. And Saints fans, it's time that we let the front office know that it's time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the footage of my visit to NRG Stadium in Houston. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not be afraid to hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to have some fun on the Jono Barnes Show this Tuesday. Oh, we're going to have some fun. I know you guys have a lot to say. So please leave a voicemail at 504-484-9170. And let me know what you guys think. Leave it under a minute and leave your name, and I will play it on the show because I know you Saints fans have a lot to say. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, this shit more than a game. It may not be to Dennis Allen and Carr might go in the Saints right now, but this shit more than a game.